Hello guys, this is the fourth experiment, that is image classification. So first we will import the libraries, that is TensorFlow, the deep learning framework, Pathlib to handle the folders path easily. So next we will be downloading and preparing the dataset. Download a filtered cat versus dog dataset directly from the TensorFlow public repository. It automatically extracts the zip file. We have two folders, train dir, training images, and validation dir, consists of validation images that is used to perform during training. Next, we are going to define the image and batch size. For each image will be resized to 2 into 24 into 2 into 24 pixels, which is a standard input size for both ResNet 50 and VGG 16. A batch size of 32 means 32 images are processed together in one step during training. Next, we'll be loading the dataset into TensorFlow format. So, we'll be loading all the images from the train and validation folder, resize them to 224 and 224, group them in batches of 32. Automatically assign the labels 0 for cat and 1 for dog. Next, we will be doing the functions to build and train the model. These functions allow us to train different CNN models like ResNet 50 or VGG 16 using the same training code. Model name, the name of the model, and preprocessed function, the specific preprocessing function for the model. Base model function, the model architecture. Next, we'll be preprocessing the images. For ResNet 50, accept pixel value between -1 and 1. For VGG 16, images in a BGR color format with mean subtraction. So we apply the correct preprocessing for each model using .map. Next, we'll be improvising the performance with a prefetch. Here, prefetch helps TensorFlow load the next batch of data while the current batch is training and making training faster. Next, we'll be creating the model. We'll be creating a base model. Load the pre-trained model with weights learned from the ImageNet. Then include underscore top is equal to false is used to remove the original classification layer. Freeze the base label so its weight does not change. That is, trainable is equal to false. We are only training the new layers on top of it. Next, we'll be adding our own classification layer. Global Average Pooling 2D compresses the feature from the base model into a single vector. Dense 128 ReLU, a fully connected layer to learn new patterns, dense to softmax. Final layer that outputs probability for two classes, cat or dog. Next, we'll be compiling the model. Optimizer add-in that is automatically adjusts the learning rate, loss function, sparse categorical cross entropy. Since labels are in numeric values, the metrics is accuracy. So next, we'll be training the model. The model trains for 3 epochs. It prints the training and validation accuracy for each epoch. Next, we'll be training the 2 models. First, ResNet. Train a ResNet model known for its KIP connection that solves the vanishing gradient problem. Next is VGG 16. We'll train a VGG 16 model simpler, but with a deep layer stacked one after another. Last, we'll be comparing the result using visualization. So we'll get a chart, accuracy chart. Here, training accuracy and validation accuracy for ResNet 50 and VGG 16 is shown in this chart. And next, it helps visualize which model performs better and how fast they learn. So this is the 4th experiment. Thank you.